Good morning folks, just a little video today. This is about target shooting and the targets that we use. There are some decent ones out there on the market at the minute, but there also are some Amazon, eBay cheapies about, which are probably best to avoid if you're doing any shooting outside, because any kind of wind and they blow away. This one here, as you can see, in R17 looks quite nice and whatever. It's got a different picture on the back there, but a bit of wind behind that, as you can see, just goes. They look great when you're buying them, but as I say, if you're using them outside, you'll be sick of running back to your target, picking it up and sticking it back in because the wind's took it out again. So probably best to avoid. I suggest always go with the carded ones. The carded ones have always got a little bit more weight in, and you know they're just a superior target really. Got a few different ones here. This one here that I've used in the green one there today is the Gamo one. They're quite good, as you can see, quite thick, and I would imagine in even a decent wind they will hold inside the holder and be no trouble to you whatsoever. Over here in the opposite one I've got a paper one, as you can see, flimsy, folds, bit of wind, probably gone again. This here is a paper copy, a little bit heavier than the other paper copy that we've got. That may just about do you. It's a thicker grain of paper, but if ever there's a slight bit of wind around, it will probably still cause you trouble, so I would probably avoid. This one here is the Nighthawk one. As you can see, that is really thick. That's a good one. A lot of the paper ones that I have, as you probably know on the channel, we're having trouble with our targeting systems, and I'm trying to sort them all out at the moment and replace them. There's a few new ones here today. But when you order some of these, they do come with 100 targets or something if you go through Amazon, eBay, whichever you want to use really. And they will probably be, it sounds like you're getting a great deal, like, you know, because you're getting 100 targets with the target pellet catcher box, but it's not actually a fantastic deal. They are usually paper copies. So always check and look when you are going to buy a pellet catcher what kind of target cards are going to come with. If it's paper ones, I would probably avoid, because as I say, if you're using it out in the garden, you're going to be as annoyed as anything else that you've got to keep going out there to keep picking them up because the wind's took them away. I can speak, you know, quite freely about this because it's happened to me quite a few times. What I've had to do in the end now, I've made a bit of card that I wedge in behind the back of these paper ones just to stop them coming out. But obviously, you know, I'll use them up and I won't buy any more of them. I will stick to the card ones. Also, if you're doing any kind of zeroing or any kind of target questing, shall I say, get yourself a sleeve of these. They're not a lot, they're about £4 or £5 eBay or Amazon. And if you're using one of your cards, one of these maybe, and the centre's damaged, you can always replace it with one of these. It saves the card really. You just stick it on over the bullseye and you can carry on doing your target shooting. They're always really handy. I think these ones are 25mm. But yeah, they're great. You know, you just stick them on the card. And also, if you're trying to do yourself a bit of target training, you can stick 4 or 5 around the target and shoot into it. It's something that we have used and do use, you know, in our battle quest sometimes. But another good idea, you know, to save yourself on target cards, if you want to get yourself a sleeve of these, they usually work out quite cheap for about 100. Probably the best way to buy them, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's just a quick video today to say, always be careful when you're buying targets, as I say, off Amazon or eBay, because you may fall into the trap of their paper ones, and as I say, it's British weather, you just never know what you're going to get. I've gone outside today and I was going to hang all these up with different paper ones in, and you could watch them blow away. Sod's law, British weather, it's lovely today, there's hardly any wind, so it was pointless doing that test. But yeah, it was just a quick video today to say just keep an eye out for that when you are ordering your targets. Watch out if they're paper or card. it's always best to go for card. Hope this has been insightful for you and I hope it's helped out today. Thanks for listening. See you soon.